in this lesson, I want to talk to you about getting clear on the kind of guy that you are looking for. I want to tell you a quick story, give you a quick scenario here. Let's take two people. We're going to call one John and we're going to call the other one Adam. Let's say John, they both live in Idaho and they want to go to Disneyland. John wants to go to Disneyland and Adam separately. They want to go to Disneyland. And John says, okay, I'm going to go to Disneyland next Friday. I'm going to drive for X amount of hours, then I'll rest, I'll get a hotel, then I'll drive again, and I'll get there and we'll stay at the lodging that is on site at Disneyland. We'll stay for a couple days and then come back. I'll buy my tickets now. Okay, that's John's approach. And then we have Adam's approach. And Adam says, yeah, I want to go to Disneyland. Like, I'm not desperate, but I'm open to it if it comes my way. And he starts driving, doesn't have enough gas because he didn't really plan for it. He ends up going to a different state. He ends up going this way and this way. And who do you think out of those two is, number one, going to end up at Disneyland, and number two, going to have a good time and probably one of the most fun experiences at Disneyland? The first one, the former one, John. And this is how people approach dating. The more clear you can get on what you want and what you're looking for, by definition, you will attract it more. And this is with my clients as well. I have an entire worksheet with my clients, like checklists and writing things down of like what are they looking for. So for you, there are a few things, if you click the workbook, that I want you to get clear on. And I'm just going to read them out loud to you. I want you to get clear on your relationship goal. What are you looking for? Are you looking for friends with benefits? Are you looking for casual dating? Do you want a committed relationship? Okay. Number two is what type of relationship, in the sense of, do you want monogamy? Do you want non-monogamy? Okay. If you're in your 40s and your 50s, try not to just be figuring it out. Like, let's reflect on this before we get on the apps. I don't want you to be just figuring it out. Like, draw a line in the sand, envision a little bit, okay? Just because the gay dating scene and the trends are going on monogamy doesn't mean you have to follow the trend. If you want a monogamous relationship and someone who's in love with you and vice versa, then own that, okay? Number three is think about age range. What kind of age range are you looking for? And try to have a little bit of a specific age range. Like, don't do 20 to 60. Like, try to figure out, like, logistically, would you date someone who's 30 years older than you? It's okay. Like, if you do, fine, but just be realistic for yourself of what you actually are wanting. Then proximity, how close they live to you. Do you really want to be dating someone who lives in another country that you happen to match on Bumble by accident? Or do you want someone who lives 20 minutes from you and you guys can have Friday dinners and date nights every Friday and spend the night and have sex every week and all these things? Okay, you can decide. If you travel a lot, maybe a long distance relationship suits you. And maybe it's even better because you live in the middle of nowhere. So that's up to you. What kinds of qualities are you looking for in someone? An example of a quality might be kind, honest, integrity, that kind of stuff. Those are qualities. And finally, deal breakers. In other words, if you find these things out about this person, the dating will discontinue. Okay? This can be substance abuse, violence, inconsistent communication. Just make sure you're clear on what those words mean to you. Okay? So make sure, go ahead and pull up your worksheet. If you don't have a copy, you can download it, the link below, and just reflect on what you're looking for. There are lots of things we could add to this. Like I say, with my one-on-one clients, there's like 3 pages of worksheets that we do for this. What I will say for you, try not to get to surface level specifics. Oftentimes guys will start to look for superficial things, and then they even judge themselves. So don't do that. Don't judge yourself for leaning that way. Just understand what makes a relationship last. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. I interviewed this therapist. His name is Tom Bruett. He is a gay marriage and family therapist. You can find it on YouTube. I interviewed him. He has a book out. I literally asked him, I said, Tom, maybe I didn't say his name, but I was like, what is the secret to a lasting relationship. And he told me, he said, the secret to a lasting relationship is the ability to navigate differences and sit with the discomfort that comes with that. And I was like, so that's okay. I was like, I said, so to the extent that you're able to work through differences with someone, the relationship will last. And he said, yes. And the ability to work through differences with someone is going to come down to compatibility around values, attachment styles, even personality type. It doesn't matter if he is 6 foot whatever. Like if you need to date someone at a certain height because you're also at a certain height, okay, fine. But just be aware of those things, okay? If you want him to make a certain amount of money, are you also making that amount? And also why? Why does he need to make a certain amount? What is the quality that you're looking for? Or you want him to be financially responsible. Okay. Well, someone who's making 50K, are they financially responsible? Maybe they're investing. Maybe they have an investment, right? So just think about these things of like what actually leads to a long-term relationship success, and just fact check that with the things that you're putting. Okay? I hope that's helpful. Let's go ahead and move on to the next lesson.